Don't scroll, don't scroll. Please stand by and watch this video and interact with it while I try to build my family a better future. So come with me on an adventure. We're gonna go see some wildflowers. It was a long drive. This is us driving. It could have taken an hour and some change, but I decided to go the long way and it turned into a 2-hour drive. Pretty much looked like this the entire time. So I didn't know exactly where I was going. I just knew that it was near a little town called Fairfield, Idaho. And that's where this is the gas station where I found the lady who gave me the instructions and of course the restroom that I desperately needed. And she told me that I needed to continue to drive for about another 10 to 15 miles in this direction. That was the view. Couldn't help myself. I had to pull over and take a picture. And but I drove long enough that I was pretty sure I had passed wherever sign I was looking for. Of course, I did eventually find it. But you had to turn and you had to continue to drive, and you're going to drive long enough that you think you're probably on somebody's private property till you find another sign, and then you're going to follow that sign, and then you just find the fields. They're literally in the middle of nowhere. This is the sign that tells you where you can go. This is the marshland. It was a marshland. This is me trying to trek out to the wildflowers. There are little blue flowers out there that you can see here, but it was deep, and I didn't feel like going in any deeper up past my ankles. It was right about here that I almost lost my shoe in the marsh. The marsh almost claimed a shoe, so I decided to turn around and because I was going to try and film for the mushroom and the scavenger hunt here, but I didn't want to accidentally drop the crocheted mushroom in the marsh, and I'm pretty sure somebody would not have appreciated that and tried to send that as a prize. So I made my way out, looking at the birds, looking at the flowers, trying not to lose a shoe along the way. It was such a pretty day. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, it was absolutely perfect, and the sun was shining. It was amazing. I was looking for another place to sit and film and saw this silly little fellow. He was weaving and bobbing in such a way I thought was very amusing, so I stopped and filmed him for a little bit. It was cool. Anyway, I had to carry on. I was driving by the fields. I don't know if you can see it real well. I feel like it was much better in person. You could see the fields of flowers much better. And there was birds flying everywhere. It was really pretty. So I had to go find another place to film. The views were just spectacular that day. This is your gentle reminder to live every day out loud. It doesn't matter what you look like, what your weight is, whatever. Live life joyously. I had to do the trend twerk here. I was having such a good day. Anyway, this is the view of the valley where I was at and filmed everything for the content for the scavenger hunt and all of this. This is the pass from one mountain range into the valley. It was absolutely stunning. Anyway, thank you so much for coming with me on this adventure today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and the rest of your week. Don't forget to hit all the buttons, like, follow, share, and we'll be seeing you.